Welcome to Blondes and Booze Paranormal Podcast. I am one of your lovely hosts, Erin, and this is...
I'm Krista.
And this
and I'm Brandy.
Brandy. And tonight we have... Wait, this way. Michael with us tonight.
Hello.
And Jessica is going to chime in too. She is running a little late, so she did message us.
We'll taunt her until she shows up.
Right? Exactly.
So how you got to make her grand entrance?
Yeah.
Fashionably late. She'll
doing her hair.
Maybe. Yeah.
Looking all cute.
Hi, Trudy.
Hello, Trudy. Oh my God, there it goes. My voice is cracking.
Just to let everybody know that Michael has allergies
or something.
Or something.
Yep. So he's a little croaky. He's a little croaky.
A little bit. There's my partner in crime, Jennifer. Hello, Jen.
Hi, everybody. If you're on Facebook, you might want to jump over on YouTube and get right in there and see us there, because I can't see who you are. This is Facebook user if you're on Facebook. So we'll still give you a couple minutes to jump over on on YouTube right now.
Oh, here's Jessica. Let me let her in.
She better get in here.
There she is.
It's about time.
Oh my goodness, where are you?
I'm in my car. She's pulling a Katie Stafford.
Oh my God. Yeah. Guys, I'm staying the night at my friend's inn, and there's already so much activity just from running in the inn. I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it in my car. I'm not going to have like all sorts hopping in here. I want to be able to like focus. So
gotcha.
And open it up to like a whole bunch of stuff coming through tonight. Like, I'm done.
I hear you. I'm going to post the StreamYard link for all of our viewers out there. Not the StreamYard link. It's the YouTube link. So there's several Facebook users. If you guys want a reading, we cannot do it by Facebook user. We need your name. So I just posted the link, and you can go to that, and it's through YouTube, and your name should be in there. So
yeah, just jump on over. Come see us.
Okay, so how this is going to work. Basically, Jessica and Michael, they run this show tonight. When they're done, they're done. If they need a break, we'll take a break. So however they want to do it. A lot of you don't know, but it does take a lot of energy for them to do this. And tomorrow they'll pay for it. I mean, am I correct on that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have hangovers for readings.
You don't?
No. I don't even prepare. I just sit down and go. You know, the only thing I got a challenge tonight is sounding like I smoked about 2 packs of cigarettes before I sat down.
I gotcha.
That's how you get ready for a good gallery reading.
Not my normal voice. This is not my normal voice.
Right. And what I'll do, in order that people have commented, I'll put your name up here, and then Brandy and I will tell Jessica and Michael and see if they have any messages for you. So first off, are you guys ready?
I'm always ready.
No, let's give them a few more minutes. I still see a few more Facebook users. Again, if you're on Facebook, jump on over to YouTube. We can't see who you are. If you want a reading, that way we'll be able to communicate your name and everything to our guests, but you have to hurry up and jump on over there. We're going to give you just a few minutes.
I've posted their name or the show on the chat. It's in the chat. So you guys should be able to see it on there, and you can click on that through YouTube.
Yep. Just give them a little bit more time. Let's just talk about, I don't know. We can talk about my rib today. I haven't given an update on my rib. I am doing better. Today I sneezed and I thought I saw Jesus. I thought I was going to pass out. I'm like, I see Jesus. Come get me. Come get me. I just lost, I just lost it. I thought, oh, that hurt. So I thought I saw Jesus today, but I didn't, but that's okay. That's been pretty much my week. Just been working home. What about you, Krista? What you been doing?
Just working. That's
working. God, we're so boring.
I know.
I wait all year for the Halloween season. And you know what I did on Halloween? Went to bed.
Yeah.
I was sleeping probably about 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that's no fun.
I'm like, I'm so sad.
I'm going to scroll through the chat real quick and just say hi to everybody. We have Trudy. We have
Can you guys
Jennifer
hear me good?
Lee.
Is my car loud on the speaker?
What?
You're good.
What?
You sound fine.
Shut up, Chris.
Who? What?
Sorry, Chris, I can't hear what you're saying. Speak louder.
Who?
Use your voice.
Sign language coming up.
You guys are funny. So just a couple people that's on here. Say hi to Jennifer Lee, Michelle Henson, Pat Murphy, D.A. Roberts, Rosa Jennings, AJ, Debbie Wallace, just a whole bunch of people. And I'm sorry if I don't get to you real quick right now, but are you guys ready?
Yeah.
And real quick, I just wanted to let everybody know too, and let Jessica and Michael know that I don't plan on doing any readings. It's going to be kind of YouTube on this one. But if I do get a couple things, I might just like pop in here and there. I just haven't been, as you guys both know, as mediums, sometimes you gotta, mentally kind of do some self-care. And I've been doing a lot of that lately. And I had a migraine earlier today. So
You're the reason.
Would you have a headache?
I had about a half hour. I got to my friend's inn, maybe had 10 minutes catch up, and then trying to plan where I'm going to do this. I'm like, I think I'm just going to go to my car because her house has like a whole lot happening already. But it's probably about half hour ago, I got the worst headache, and I'm like, don't trigger migraine. But I could tell, like, I kept going in that zombie stage. So, okay, then you're the one that's for.
Yeah. And then when I walked in, I'm at the museum right now, the Ray County Museum. As soon as I walked in, I was like, oh boy, it is active tonight. So I had to I had to really shut that down. And I don't have anywhere else to go.
Right.
So, Jessica and I are like, man, what? The museum's active. What? And we're not there.
I know.
Oh my gosh. I'm so addicted to that museum. It's so crazy.
Maybe I'll have to do some energy healing before we leave today.
Yeah.
That would be appreciated.
Yes. 100%.
Yes. As like I said, as people comment, I'll put your name up there, and Brandy and I will read it to Jessica and Michael.
Well,
and
I'm picking up on Scott Cooper. I wrote his name down.
On what's his name?
Scott Cooper.
Scott, are you still here? And do you have a father on the other side? Because as soon as I seen your name, I just kept feeling father.
I'm looking for Scott Cooper through the comments.
Just have him recomment. Hey,
Yeah,
Scott, there you are.
There he is.
You
Facebook
found him?
user again. If you
Scott,
are showing up
so
as a Facebook user, please.
He says yes.
Okay.
Scott Cooper says
Oh,
yes.
there he is.
Scott, let me just connect with you for a minute here, because so Scott, right away, and I don't think I've ever read for you, but just be honest with me. If stuff does not make sense, that's fine. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I just kind of go with what I'm feeling. And so your dad, the first thing I'm feeling with him is the typical guy thing that he was not good at expressing his feelings, but when he comes across, the first thing I'm feeling is just he wants to tell you how proud he is of you. I don't know if he ever told you that while he was here, but that's what he's feeling. And I don't normally start with the touchy-feely stuff, but that's the feeling I get right away. That's what he wants me to start with. And the next thing he shows me is fishing. So I don't know if that's something that you two did together. Would you understand a reference to fishing? Hopefully my voice lasts.
And if you guys could, they're asking questions to that person. If you could answer, Brandy, can you watch the end of the comments and answer yes or no? And I'll watch the top.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. He's making me feel too that his passing was sudden and unexpected. Do you understand that? Because he says, I did not get a chance to say goodbye. And he brings me to the heart. So I don't know if he had a heart attack, something that effect, but I just feel, okay, you love fishing. Great. But that's what he's making me feel, that his passing was very sudden. Would you understand that?
To the previously, he said everything you were saying was all true, and we love fishing.
Okay.
I'm waiting on his next response.
Man, we've got a lot of people on here tonight, just to let you know.
Yeah.
So since we do, I'm just going to go ahead, Scott, and just give you a message from him. So what I'm feeling with you, Scott, is I feel that you have a family, and I feel that he's just acknowledging that you're more open with your family and your feelings. Okay, so he did passive heart attack. Okay. But he just wants to express that he's grateful, and he's just that you're able to express yourself more open than he did. He says it's important to continue doing that. And he just says he's around. Do you talk to him? Because he's acknowledging that you talk to him. He wants you to know that he hears you. Okay. And it's almost like he wants you to know that he's happy that you still feel that he's part of your life, because he is part of your life still. He says, even though I'm not here physically, he sees everything that goes on, and he says he makes his appearances, and his energy is quite strong too. And I just feel that you feel when he's there with you. So just accept that, just acknowledge and understand that when you feel him there, he is there with you. Okay. So I'm going to leave you with that, Scott, and I appreciate you being open. And my voice actually lasted. I'm happy. So.
Okay, that was cool.
Do you guys
quick
wanna,
reminder, everybody, if you are on Facebook viewing this and want a reading, you're going to have to go to Blondes and Booze Paranormal Podcast on YouTube. Please go in and get on there. That way we can see who you are. Right now, all we see is Facebook user for your name. I know we keep saying it, but the link that you put out there, Krista, is way up there now.
Well, I keep posting it, so I'll keep posting it throughout. So it looks
Okay,
like
I'm getting a message for somebody with a T name. I feel like the living person that's here, their name starts with a T. I want to say Teresa, or there's either Teresa in the family as well. I'm gonna describe the woman I'm picking up on a little bit. So if it resonates with you, if a couple things resonate with you and make sense, speak up. Normally with names, I tend to get like the first couple letters. So even though I said T or Teresa, it could be Therese, something like that. But this woman that's coming through, I feel like her name started with an M. I'm getting like a Mary, Madeline, Mary Ann. It's a unique name, and she feels like a grandmother figure, if not a great grandmother figure. But she's showing me where she had a condition with her lungs. She ended up passing from fluid buildup in her lungs, and it feels like it was like an ongoing issue with her. There was something with blood circulation and lungs. And she's showing me a cat, but I feel like the cat is tied to the living person. A cat that they lost is with her. She's bringing through as well. So give that a few minutes, see who I'm with.
I don't see anybody commenting yet.
I don't either. The only one with the T that I saw was Trudy. I'm not seeing anybody with a T, but that could have been somebody who was on our Facebook.
Right.
Okay.
Tamara. Let me see.
It could be that. I'll describe a few more things I'm getting. I'm definitely getting something with a T name. She is talking about a sister that she had, and it feels like she's been passed for a while. And she's showing me like, I'm seeing farm life, country life, like they didn't have much growing up. And she's showing me moving around, like it's something with buying property, or a family was somehow involved in crops, or it could even be like gardening is like what I'm seeing. A lot of land and landscaping. And then there's yeah, I'm feeling like moving. I almost wonder if she's like from the South, and then the family moved more towards the Midwest.
Hey, Jess, are you talking with the name T? Are you talking the person who's crossed over, or the person who's living?
The person that's on the other side, her name I feel like is a Mary or Marianne, Madeline.
Okay. Bonnie, Bonnie, does that any of that resonate with you? Because Bonnie is saying that her mother's name was Teresa Marie.
Okay. Oh, okay. And would this be your mom's mom? Like, was it close? Let me see what she keeps showing me something about moving through. There was moving at one point. Hold on. Hold on. Feels like she was a teacher or taught Bible studies, did Bible studies or something with like teaching children and being involved with. I can't tell if this is Bible studies because it kind of feels like there's a religious side to it. But then I'm also seeing like a teaching side as well. Tied to her, and then she's showing me knitting, like the yarn, like, oh god, it's like yitting. It's like blankets made out of like yarn. I'm seeing like those woven crochet pattern type big blankets where it's like, it's not a quilt, but it's definitely like different textures and patterns that she would do.
Bonnie, Markle, is any of that resonating with you?
Real quick, Erin, are you on the Facebook or are you on YouTube reading these?
Bonnie said yes. She knitted and crocheted all the time.
Okay,
because she's talking about that being passed down. I do think I'm with Bonnie. There's also something with the teeth. She's giving me this because I asked her to give me a big validation thing. There's something that Bonnie, if you just went through like either having to go see the dentist or you need to see the dentist, there's something going on with like teeth, a filling or a crown that she's bringing up. But she's talking about like a lot of stress, a lot of like fast changes that are happening. It's almost like too much going on at once. And everything's become too serious. Like she's talking about going through a lot of hardships and frustration, just like it's like things just won't calm down wave after wave. Let me know if that makes sense. Also, she's mentioning something about barbecue. It feels like there was just like family barbecue or like a barbecue event that happened this summer, either family reunion or.
Bonnie says yes.
Okay. So she's talking about like there's a lot of times where the family had to go through a lot of struggles financially and they just had to roll with the punches. And she's saying it will get better. Try and take a more playful approach to life and not be trying to fix everything right now, because she was saying there's just too much going on that it's going to take a little bit to calm down, but it will calm down. And the more you go back to just letting the things go that you can't control right now, instead of trying to get back in a structure and a system and get on top of everything, she's saying just try and roll with it with being more playful and fun and bring in your personality out again more. She was saying like there's something where you kind of like shut down or you've been holding back, and there's so much stress going on that she's worried about like it really affecting your health and bringing on more issues. She wants you to get back to being like goofy and sarcastic and just trying to live in the moment with the friends and family that's around you with each thing, and just take it one step at a time instead of trying to fix everything for everyone and yourself. And she's saying give yourself more credit. You're putting all these problems on you that are not your own, and then you're not realizing like the strength that you've had getting through what you've been through in the past. And she's saying reflect on that, know that a lot of what's going on right now is temporary and it will change, but a lot of it's just out of your control.
She says yes, that makes sense. That's totally me.
Yep.
Michael, did you see that comment down there on the bottom we had there?
I messaged her separate because I was like, yep, I see you, but I just didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah. Well, that's why I threw it on top of there. So
Okay.
She's showing me like where you've been holding in your emotions and you're you're holding so much in that it's almost like, I don't want to say like mental breakdown, but it's like you just get to this point where your body just like, you just start crying and releasing it. And she's showing me where she's there, like hugging you. And she keeps showing me the blanket. Like, I don't know if you have one of her blankets or something she made, but like wrapping that around you or holding on to it. She's saying like, she wants you to know, like she is there with you. She's helping you through this. And then she's like bringing up books again. She's saying like books were like her favorite way to escape when they lived in situations like this where there's nothing they can do. They just got to bear through it. She's saying she wants you to get to like doing books or something that your mind can escape and release from everything going on. But she's very proud of you. And she said, pick your chin up, like you're highly supported on the other side. And I'm going to leave you with that. Okay.
She says, yes, that happens all the time. I cry all the time. So that was definitely her that you were connecting with.
And if that was you that lost the cat, she's bringing forward the cat and she's showing me the cat on a stack of blankets. Like she's being funny, like showing me all this stuff. She's just knitting away and the cat's just there hanging out with her. So if it wasn't you that lost the cat, it was a close family member or somebody tied to you, that she's saying the cat's just fine and happy.
Good deal. Are you guys picking up on anybody else, or how do you want me to do this?
I wanted to add something. I don't know if this is connected to Bonnie or not, but the whole time Jess was communicating, I kept feeling a reference to someone with diabetes, either connected to Bonnie maybe, or the family. I just feel that someone has diabetes that they're not paying attention to. So I just kept feeling the need to talk about that. So Bonnie, I don't know if that connects with you or the person that passed.
That was one of the things I wrote down as well. With the blood flow. Yeah, it's like they're starting to have issues, circulation issues.
I feel like somebody on the other side is calling out somebody that's still in the living and telling them to pay attention to that diabetes. So I had to blurt that out.
Okay.
Let's see.
Do you want me to just put some names up in order, or how do you want to do it?
Oh, no, I'm just kind of scrolling through.
Okay.
Oh, her husband's a diabetic. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure he's paying attention to that. And I feel like it was a loving poke, like, joking, but serious, like quit sneaking the candy kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me just scroll through here and see if I kind of, the lives are different. For me, sometimes I pick up on somebody coming through, and sometimes I'm just like, just zero into somebody who's in the chat.
Yes, Michael, that was Bonnie you were connecting with. She said
her husband.
Her husband is diabetic.
Yeah. Okay, good. It was like when I get the messages, it's like I have to clamp my mouth shut so I don't just blurt it out.
Right.
I'm just seeing if I can pick up. And
See
if,
who you're
Jess, if you
connecting
get
with.
somebody else, go. I'm just seeing.
Krista, can you see who's up next here?
Are we going down however they want to do it?
Yeah.
We'll just get pulled all over. It's okay. You can just let us ramble off.
Yeah. Melinda Sight says, hey, Mike, finally talked with my sister-in-law about the dog.
Oh, good. Hopefully whatever I said makes sense. I am getting, all right, so I do have a male stepping forward. Let me just connect with him real quick. And I'm feeling some connection to the railroad. So let me just connect with this fella real quick. All right, so this individual that I have stepping forward, he's making me feel that he was in his mid-30s when he passed. Like I said, I feel that he was connected to the railroad. Like I feel like that was his occupation. But what he's making me feel is he's making me feel like people think I took my life and they need to know it was an accident. He's almost like pleading to me to put that out there, that I did not take my life.
If that resonates with anyone, please comment because we are watching the comments.
And he keeps bringing it to some kind of like he was going through some financial issues. Basically, what he's making me feel is like there was all these signs that would lead people to believe that I gave up and took my life, and they need to know I didn't. I see a Facebook user that says it sounds like my friend. But if that resonates, again, a male 35 is what I feel.
Hey, Dana, does that resonate with you?
Yeah, Dana just said shit. So I don't know if.
I think that's for me. Okay.
Yep. Dana said, I think that's for me.
Dana, can you just validate what I've given so far? That just helps strengthen the connection for me, please. Well, he's like pleading. He's like, if I can get one message out, especially to my family, they need to know this was not intentional. They need to know this was not intentional.
Wow. She will. She'll comment.
Because what he's making me
Dana,
feel is,
yeah, Michael, keep going. I know Dana, and I'm pretty sure you're right on it.
because I feel like his personality, I just feel like he was like a happy-go-lucky person. He's making me feel like he was just a character. And this whatever happened, he's just making me feel like this was so out of character of how he was.
Okay. Dana says, the railroad I'm not aware of, but the suspicious suicide, definitely yes. My love.
Let me see if I can get him to give me something real quick to just. I feel him say, this is just a thought that came in when I read your comment. He's like, talk about the tattoo. And then he laughed about it. So he's making reference to a tattoo, but it's like, he's making me feel like somebody got a tattoo and either there was a mistake on the tattoo, but he's making reference to this and he's laughing about it. He jumped under a train.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He had a tattoo on his neck. The railroad. Okay, so this may be a double link, and that's fine. If this is making sense to more than one person, I'll just give the information. He's referencing a daughter. So did he have a daughter? Because he's referencing a daughter. And I feel like he wasn't married, but there was a significant person in his life, like his daughter's mother. Again, he just wants to reiterate that this was not intentional. It was an accident. That's how he's putting it. So I just want to leave it as I'm getting it, as it was an accident. He had 2 daughters. Okay. Please just take that message because I don't want to take too much time. And I almost feel the relief that he's like, I've never been able to get this out before. So he's just feeling like it's a relief for people to know that this was not intentional. They need to know that. And he just keeps repeating that.
Might have a double connection right there.
Okay. And it happens. So please, if it does resonate with both of you, please take what resonates. If you feel it, it's a double link. That's fine. It could be. I don't see spirit with my eyes. So if there are 2 people here, I'm not aware of it. And a spirit is very efficient. They will do whatever they can to get a message through. So if it makes sense for 2 people, just take that, please. And I'll close with that. Or I could just keep going. So I'm sorry for your
You
loss.
could just keep going.
What's that?
I said, or you could just keep going. No, I'm just kidding. I am looking. We have Erin Renner. This is just one I'm pulling. It says,
Hi,
I'm
Erin.
hoping for any guidance or reading.
If Jess wants to take care of that, because I know Erin, kind of.
Okay, I gotta jump in here with what I was getting. I'm not sure if this connected to Dana or not, or if this is Erin. It could even be Krista. I don't know. Somebody's somebody's coming through and they're talking about connection to Canada. So I think they lived in like, I don't know, Upper Peninsula, Michigan or something, but family connection to Canada or like relatives in Canada. Cause I was seeing like maple syrup and hockey and like they're trying to show me there's some connection to Canada in the family. And this feels like a male. He had like, I don't know, something going on with his back and neck. I don't know if there was a fracture there or something like that, but it feels like there was some damage to his upper back. I'm not sure if that's how he passed, but he's talking about somebody with high blood pressure. They're going into having issues with high blood pressure, and he's talking about medication. I don't know if it's a new discovery. The living person has high blood pressure that he's concerned about, because he's saying like, make sure to take care of your body. And I couldn't tell like who I was picking up on, so it could be somebody watching, it could be message for somebody involved with this podcast, but they're saying there needs to be more downtime, more relaxing time, and slowing down, not being in this state of I gotta keep going. If I slow down, I'll never catch up, and already feeling behind in life. But they're saying like that you're having to learn to do self-care now. And there's things you can do to help lower the stress within your body. They're wanting more rest. And they're saying, even if you're taking naps, because it's almost like every day has become this game of pushing yourself too hard and then not sleeping well at night, not feeling good and getting up and pushing through. And he's saying he really needs the person to slow down and pay attention.
Hey, Jess, are you saying that could be for one of us, or?
Yeah.
Okay. That's for me. My family, you know how my family's from England? My family's from England, but they lived in Canada. And my great grandfather, he had a giant birthmark on his neck.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And it's a hereditary thing. I used to have the same birthmark. It disappeared, but he had a very big birthmark, and he had problems with his back because he was in in the Baton Death March, and he was so malnourished that he shrunk.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And so his back he had very bad back problems. And I have been having some issues with sleep and all of that stuff.
Okay.
So.
I don't know why he's showing me keys. Like if he had something to do with like, let me see what this is with keys. Sometimes when I see keys, it's about a move. Sometimes it's about like they taught you how to drive, but I feel like he doesn't want to elaborate any more on it, but there's some connection to keys there that he's showing you. But I want to say this is closer to teaching you how to drive or like something with that, or if like he had like, I don't know. No, that's not right. Okay, hold on.
I think it's probably connected to a move.
Okay. Yeah, it's really weird because he's showing me where he's getting in the driver's seat and then he's like switching it back to you. So he's saying like when things feel out of control. At first I was thinking it was an actual memory, but he's saying like when things feel a little bit out of control, just relax and know like you're still being guided, you're still making progress. He's saying that you have to make a big point right now to protect yourself and do salt baths. Like he's bringing that up, like psychic protection, because there's things that are like trying to drag you down mentally, or even like connecting into like older readings, too much energy, even hauntings, like where you are, there's energy that's trying to tag team and build onto this, because that's just what's going on right now. Energetically, stuff is really weird. But he's saying like they're adding to your heart issues and like making your mental state like shift to where like they can adjust your blood pressure. So he's showing like sea salt baths with like baking soda. He's saying you really need to protect yourself there, but don't feel like you're going to be hitting this pause in your life or like you're not making progress. And you say you gotta step away from that and realize like they're teaching you lessons about slowing down for self-care so you can come back even more recharged, renewed, and your health can be in a better place. Because if you stay going in this pattern, he's saying what you're going to do is you're going to keep trying to help other people and putting your health in the back seat. And he doesn't want you doing that. He's saying everything with your blood pressure is actually going to calm down. So where I don't know if you've been to the doctor yet, or the doctor, you're getting mixed opinions, something like that. He's saying this is something that you'll be able to get under control. So don't put so much pressure on, like, this is for life, or, you know, like, now I got to deal with this and it's forever going to be hanging over my head. Cause he's saying that's not the case. It's too much going on, pushing your body too hard, not slowing down, listening, and then just, you know, a-hole spirits tag teaming. So he's saying you're going to start feeling better, like get in a ritual of doing, you know, cleanses, and you'll start feeling better. But and he keeps showing me like whistling and like doing little things, like I don't know if he go pss, pss, and like snap his fingers or something, but he said that you can hear that, and he does it to catch your attention sometimes when you're drifting. So pay attention if your mind starts going into like too much stress or worry, and you think you hear somebody whistle or do a quick snap with their fingers. He's saying that's him, like, hey, you're good, let it go.
Okay.
And is his wife on the other side as well?
Yes.
Did she have all the like teacups, dishes, like little knick-knack random stuff she held on to that meant so much to her?
Yes, they held on to a lot of things because coming from a prisoner of war camp, they kind of had a tendency to hold on to a lot of things. Yes,
because she showed me like there's a lot of like strength that you have. Yeah, it's like you have this very masculine and feminine energy. You can go either which way, and she was the same way. But she's saying you come from a family, long line of like a strong backbone. But she showed me the knickknacks because she was saying there's like, I don't know if there was stuff that they found after she passed away that it was like, why the hell did she hold on to this? But it was the most random stuff that she'd somehow got an emotional bond with. And she's saying that you're like that. So like when certain pieces stand out to you, you're so merged with her energy that she's like, look at that, I love that, you should buy that. Like she's saying she was like a little like collector and shopper, but she's saying she's very proud of you. Like everything's gonna be okay. Like, and she's showing me humming with you. Like she'll kind of hum, like almost like just trying to do a lullaby, like not like help you sleep or something, but she's showing me like her rubbing your back, letting you know it's all gonna be okay. So yay, thank God, take your headache back. I was like,
right. I have all, you know what? That's so funny because I have all the years I've known you, Jess. That's the first time you've ever given me a reading. Everybody got to see
really?
it.
That's interesting.
Surprise!
Well, okay. Well, they held up. But that's so awesome. Yeah, just leave that behind at the museum. Do like a dog and like leave it on the carpet, like rub your butt. Like
rub your butt on the carpet.
So you've never gotten a reading from Jessica? Really?
No.
Even I have. I've had readings from Jessica. That's funny.
Well, you have to be walking the property at the ranch. So at that point, that was like keyed in, and your family was dropping in between. But
my grandma and yeah.
Well, like Jess and I have, like, when we've done galleries together, we've tapped in quickly with one another, but then we switched the gears.
That's true.
To the next thing, like we've done that. But we've never...
my cousin had just died a few months before that gallery reading. And when nobody in the crowd was getting it, and it was already a really heavy emotional gallery reading, I was like, dang it. And then I was like, hey, I'm not going to have her thinking it's not for anyone. I was like, that's for me. And then she was like trying to separate it. And then my cousin's just as strong-willed as I was. And she came right back in, was trying to deliver more messages. I was like, again, that's for me. Sorry. That's awesome.
They find ways, that's for sure. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate it.
Welcome.
Yep. All right. You guys are up. Whoever you're
feeling here.
I've just been kind of throwing things up on the screen. So
you know what? I'll chime in real quick. I was picking up on somebody a little while ago. I'm going to try to reconnect a little bit, but this is definitely a female energy, possibly has a son, or this is all tied to a son. And I feel like this has to do with the drug overdose. Completely unintentional. probably in the late 20s, early 30s. And she had reddish colored hair. There might have been kind of curly too. Had wave to it, if that resonates with anybody. And I feel like this is a long, drawn out drug use. Probably didn't have custody of her son.
Oh,
If that resonates with anybody. And I see a blue house tied to it.
I just had a cousin. He was in his 40s, pass away from an overdose.
Was there a red-haired female attached to him by chance?
He's 42. Well, what color hair did Aunt Diane have? I know she's had it many colors.
She's had it dark, but Billy Floyd's was sort of reddish blonde.
Yeah, so yeah, his was reddish blonde and hers was kind of on the dark auburn type.
Yeah, this isn't like bright red. This is like a reddish. And then what is there a blue house attached to this situation?
Now, see, I don't know where he was living or anything like that. So that's beyond me. What was going on. I wasn't close to that side of the family.
oh wow, Trudy. Look at that. That is insane. My mom's name, Mary Ann. My sister-in-law that passed is Teresa. That was totally a piggyback situation then.
Yeah, because I called out her name. I was like, Trudy.
Perfect example of a piggybacking situations because
yeah.
there was messages like multiple things there. Grandma always crocheted, Mary but no farm. That's interesting. Wow. Thank you for sharing that, Trudy. Well, I hope you were able to get messages knowing your loved ones were blending in. Bring forward. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off, Erin.
No,
You're
you're
good.
fine. You're fine.
I'm just throwing comments up if any of you guys get, pull a draw to any of them or whatever. So
Yeah, Erin, what I'll do is I'll check into that and I'll get back with you.
Yeah, because I keep seeing it's a baby blue colored house, and I feel like this has
Blue
a
house.
connection with it.
All right, I will write that down. Like I said, I wasn't real close with that family, and he didn't die in his home. He died at somebody else's home, so I'll check that one too to see what
Okay.
color that house is. I don't know.
This gal, it looks like on the thinner side. Like from years of drug use. Like that's why she's thin. It's just years of drug use.
Absolutely.
I do have to say I am guessing about the age because they'll sometimes tell me their age, but most of the time I have to look at them. For me, I'll look at them and I'll have to try to estimate.
Well, considering that he was a habitual drug user, I mean, bad. We thought we lost him several times, but he looked very young.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't surprise me.
Okay. I'm trying to connect with him because all I was seeing was the female. I didn't see him. I just saw a female. And then was there a son taken away though?
Son taken away, Mom? I'm sorry, I'm talking to my mom on the other side. She knows more about it than I do.
Right.
Are you listening over here? She's not listening to me. Imagine that. My mom not listening to me. She is asking about that. Erin, can we try and we'll connect on this on a different time when I can get her attention to pay attention to me?
No, that's
I know
fine.
she loves me. She just doesn't act like it.
I need to go back to Robbie Raines. I keep getting pulled to his name. Robbie, excuse me. Robbie, I feel like there's this a male stepping forward for you, and I just keep feeling every time I see your name, I feel like this was a close friend of yours. I just feel like this man is stepping forward and acknowledging. So I don't know if you lost a really good friend. And I'm also seeing a connection to the military around either you or him. There's something with a military connection. So let me know if that makes sense for you, Robbie. I could be with somebody else. But I just kept going back to your name. You kept standing out.
He'll reply.
We got Shaman Sundays on.
No. Brandon's amazing. Dude,
Yeah.
he saved me in Joplin.
I know.
Me
remember
too.
that
That place
You
was
saved me
11.
too.
I know.
It's like, give
go
out that
there.
good
I
energy.
think
Hurry
I'm
up.
good. Like that's checked off. I don't think I care to visit there again.
Oh my gosh, that place was really rough.
Y'all missed the investigation. I kept having a spirit try to jump me, and I go
Okay,
outside
there he
to
is.
shake him off, and
There he
he
is.
like
Okay.
already
Okay.
jumped 2 other females outside that were crying, and then eventually got David.
So Robbie, let me ask you this. Did you guys play basketball? Because he's showing me a reference about playing basketball together. And he's making me feel like he's either giving you a hard time about it because he's making me feel like he whooped your ass. And I don't know if I just feel that he's bringing me to his cause of passing. Did he pass from an illness? I'm feeling that he passed from an illness.
No.
No basketball or okay. Would he have passed
Michael, I
from
was getting
cancer?
something along the lines of what you are. So
Robbie,
It's
would he have
making sense.
passed from like cancer? Because I'm feeling like something he would have like I want to say battled with, but I'm just feeling like an illness. Okay, then I don't think I'm with you, Robbie.
yeah, I was feeling like a younger male. Like, well, he was showing me him younger. I'm not sure what age he was, but he kept showing me lots of sports, kayaking. Like, he was real active. And I felt the same thing. Like, I felt him get more and more sick.
It might have been somebody stepping in, Robbie. Let me just see if I can connect directly to your friend then, because I was pulled to you for some reason. So let me just see. Would you understand a name Sam? I'm seeing like the name Sam, S-A-M. And it doesn't necessarily have to be him, but somebody that maybe he's connected to or you're connected to, but I'm seeing the name Sam.
Robbie, I know you're listening. If you want to, if it's easier for you, feel free to call me on the phone. And then, if you want to get it, I can relay through the phone if you want.
Yeah, it might
Yeah,
be
because this
faster to do
delay
that.
is sometimes really bad.
Yeah. Well, we know him personally. He's part of the DAX.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
He's part of a crew.
Okay.
Yes.
I just seen the comment. We had a mutual coworker named Sam. Okay. I think that's just his way of letting you know that this is him. He's still going back to giving you shit about something. He will not let this go. So maybe I got the reference wrong with basketball, but he's like, I don't know. He's just making me feel like there was some kind of like friendly competition in some way or some manner. But he's making me feel like he was the one that won all the time, or at least in his own mind. He's making me feel like I got you. You know I got you. I don't know if he referred to you as a punk, but he said the punk knows. The punk knows.
Yeah. This is taking a little bit of time here. Even mine's got a lag.
Yeah.
And that's okay. I
just saw Brandon.
Uh-oh.
No, we lost Jess.
Uh-oh.
See what Brandon does? He
Okay,
gets her
so
attention.
Robbie,
She's gone.
so I'm reading the comments here because my phone is picking it up quicker. So he said,
Oh.
we worked out together and he was stronger than me. Okay. maybe that's what he was giving you crap about then, because I just feel it was something sports related, but it was like he was always challenging you, but it was in a friendly way.
I can't touch buttons anymore.
One thing though, he does not want to go into his passing. He says he just doesn't want to go into that here. He's making me feel that maybe you picked up on some depression and he just wants you to know I'm just going to go with what he's making me feel. I don't know if you picked up on something and you tried to help, and he wants to know that you're not to blame. Nobody's to blame for my decision. So I don't know if that's something you carried, but that's just a feeling he just kind of made me feel. And I just kind of want to leave it at that. But if you are carrying any kind of like guilt or responsibility around his past, and he's like, let it go. Nobody's responsible for my actions.
Good deal. All right. Like I said, I've just been kind of throwing things up there.
Is Brandon still here?
Here.
He better still be here.
Hopefully, Brandon, if you're still here, I got a quick message for you. I got a whole ton that I channeled on the plane because he dropped me off at the airport that I got to get to him. But yeah, somebody keeps showing me like Lucky Cricket. They're making a joke about Lucky Cricket and they won't let it go.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's some stupid joke about cricket and like little Lucky Cricket. Like I'm almost seeing like Jiminy the Cricket or Jimmy the Cricket, whatever his name was, and you putting him in a pocket, like carrying something for good luck in memory of him, but it is like a Lucky Cricket little thing. So if that's not for Brandon, I read Brandon's comment and then I somehow exited out, so now I can't touch buttons anymore.
Yeah,
so
don't you dare touch him anymore.
Too, but oh, thank you, Erin.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, again, if anybody is on Facebook, hop on over to YouTube and watch us on YouTube. That way we can see who you are. Right now, all we see is Facebook user, and that is all.
Christina, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to jump in, but I was picking up on her earlier, and then she just popped in and said, anything for me, I'm open. So I literally wrote her down a little bit ago. Christina, did your father pass away of something in the lung area? I feel like I'm having trouble breathing. And that he possibly passed away in his sleep. There's something to do with sleep. And that was for Christina Warnick. And that this is possibly about 3 years. I keep getting 3 years. So maybe like 3 years ago.
She said he was sedated.
He was sedated. Okay, so sleep, yeah. Okay, did this have to do okay, so yes, it was in the lungs area. Do you have a daughter? Because I keep hearing granddaughter. There's a granddaughter. Or whether there's a great granddaughter born or something, just a granddaughter. Okay. Also, okay, so he's just referencing to her. I feel like he's got he's just around her a lot. She's going to be referencing him or feeling his energy. He's around her a lot. Also, did he have something to do with there's something with his leg, like the legs, whether I'm not sure if it had to do with diabetes or like he was diabetic, but there's something with one of his legs, like he had difficulty walking or something. There's something with the legs. Okay. Also, I see a lot of blue around him. I'm feeling like he was he had hip pain, but walked well. There's something with the legs. Well, the limbs, lower limbs, so that could be part of the hip area. But I see a lot of his urn is blue. Okay, because I'm seeing a lot of blue around him. Also, did he do something with teaching?
She said his eyes are blue.
No, this has something to do with like his auric, like more of his aura. Like he was like in teaching, or he was very intuitive, and I feel like he was extremely intelligent as well. And it doesn't necessarily mean like a teacher as in like a school teacher. I feel like he had that teaching. He liked to show you how to do things. It's that teaching personality, not so much a teacher, but just a teaching personality. Also, I see a lot of yellow in this area, which means to me like he was a very joyful person, a very happy person. I feel that like that very happy.
He did construction and loved to show us.
Yeah.
What he does. Yeah. Cause this is not like when I say teacher, I don't mean like, cause some of us our personalities are to show, to teach people. Not all of us can do that. And it doesn't necessarily mean like in a high school setting. It could be in a, we like to show you what to do. But I see just a lot of joy. Like he was just a very happy and like a very positive person, Makes sense.
Okay, she said it makes sense. She said we miss him so much.
I see him a lot like watching like he was a very smart man. Like he knew a lot of stuff about random crap. If that makes sense. Like I mean just random things he knew a lot about. He was a very intelligent man. And I see him watching like a lot of the documentary stuff. And maybe even like some of the like the old westerns and stuff like that. Was he into like old western shows and stuff?
That's funny, Erin, because I just kept seeing an image of somebody falling off a horse.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, because I see like old western movies.
Yeah.
And yes,
she said yes.
Yes, he loved those kinds of shows. Yes, oldies. Yes, because I'm okay. So, yep, the old westerns and just I'm seeing like black and white shows and some like the small coloring and stuff like that. Music reminds me of him. Christina, just keep doing the old music. Honestly, that is how he's going to connect with you. He shows he's coming through to you through song. Yes, I Love Lucy. Yes, I'm like seeing like all those old, like the old ones, but definitely like old Western movies and just like, and I just see him like chuckling, like kind of like just a very distinct laugh, kind of just this chuckle. And he was just a joyful man, a very happy, good man. But Christina, just definitely pay attention to music. He connects through that way. When you hear old songs or something like that just pops in and you're thinking about him, like definitely pay attention to the lyrics and listen to it, because I really believe that that's how he will connect with you. And also through old shows. I think that's why he's showing me those old shows. So when they come up on reruns or something like that, maybe just take a moment and see what it is. Also, oh, of course. I mean, I don't even need to connect with him to know that like they all know that they're with you, that you're with them when they pass. They know that, you know, they see it, they feel it. And when they leave their body, their physical body, they see that, and they know that you're with them. There is one thing that he's kind of keeps mentioning, and it's something to do with, did he have like, wasn't the best with money? Like kind of just wasn't the greatest with his finances. Because he keeps showing me money. He keeps talking about money, and just that there wasn't any.
Just said that there wasn't any.
There
So it's
wasn't
just
any.
funny the way that he said that. Like he keeps opening his wallet, nothing's in there. Like, oh
Yep.
man, it got me again.
It's gone.
Like, nope, no money. No, not when I was growing up. Like I just get this feeling like there wasn't no money. There wasn't really any money. Like, but I, you know, obviously like feeling his energy and him showing me just kind of the joy that he brought. You know, money isn't everything. We all know that, or we should all know that. You can't buy happiness and whatnot, but I feel like he definitely made up for that. But he's just kind of like saying, hey, I think he's kind of telling you like, hey, try to put some aside. I wasn't always the best with my money, and you know, we did our best, but I think he's just kind of wanting you to not follow some of his same patterns that he did, because I see him kind of dumping money into things that didn't pan out, and he kind of knows like after the fact, like, man, I should never have done that. Yeah, okay. Always telling you to save money. Yes. I just feel like he's wanting you to learn from his mistakes. He wasn't a stupid man. He maybe trusted too often, but you know, but he's wanting you to kind of learn from his mistakes. He does not want you to struggle like he did financially. So he's just really kind of emphasizing that, wants you to really invest and wants you to you know, kind of pay attention to that. But he definitely knows that you were there, and you know, he's happy and he's good.
Nice. Jessica, I think Brandon hopped off, but I wrote that message down about the lucky cricket just so we'll remember.
Oh, okay.
We'll have to ask him.
Can I throw something out real quick to Christina?
Sure.
And I feel there's two people here. So Kaylee Stecker, this may make sense to you because I'm drawn to you also with the same feeling. But Christina, when he passed, did you have an experience of like either feeling his soul after he left his body? Because I kept feeling that the whole time Erin was talking. I just felt like he wanted you to understand of that was real, that experience was real. And Kaylee, I feel this is for you too with your grandfather. I feel that either you had a visitation from him like immediately after he passed, but I just feel like they want to acknowledge this. So I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but I just felt the need to say it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You want to, Krista, we're at over an hour right now. Do you want to take a 5? Give everybody a break to get some water and
sure, we
maybe
can
stand up.
I just had to grab some Excedrin real quick. Aaron's headache won't leave me alone.
Well, that's what I was just saying. If we wanted to take a 5-minute break.
You know,
If you guys,
It's like your
if
body.
you guys want to
my
take
body
a,
was like, your body has that. My body has it too. Let's just have it stick around a little bit.
if you
We like
guys
to
want
hang
to take
out.
a break, just mute yourself and stop the cam, and then go take a 5-minute. We can. Do
I'm
that.
okay now. I just didn't want to be taken over with noise.
Gotcha. Michael, do you want to take a quick break?
No, I'm good.
You're
I'm
good.
I'm good.
Okay. I
I'm
do
gonna
have to
take
say
one.
something really quick. So I had a cryptid encounter, and Jessica is the one that made me realize what it was. And I have to say, you need to like maybe start doing some cryptid research.
Who?
Jessica.
Oh,
I don't remember getting it. Like it, I don't know. I just kind of, I don't know. I feel like that's
And then
not my area. I'm slowly getting there.
I'm telling you,
I
that
know.
picture that you picked up on Mike Brown's. So
Yeah.
I sent it to DA, and then
I
he
saw
like,
it right away. I can't believe I was the first one to show it to him.
yeah. Well, there's something in there. There was
Yeah,
literally
it's
like
weird
he did
looking.
something with the coloring or something, and seriously, like, so maybe you need to like start, I don't know, looking into some cryptids or something, because you
I'll
find
just
them.
slowly stay open to it.
There you go.
We'll bring her
I just-
over to the dark side.
No, I kind of like the dead stuff, the people that communicate more. Cryptids, it's such a weird area, and there's so many layers to it, and
Yeah.
it's very different. Hey,
Lily-
Michael, I have a question. Does the name Scott get carried down in your family?
no, I'm not familiar with that name.
That's weird because I kept getting like a brother figure, but I knew his name wasn't Scott. But then there's something with like a lot of males around you right now. Let me ask you this and see if it might have been because you were in the middle of reading someone when I was jotting all this down. So it could be tied to somebody in the chat too. But are you having more indigestion or like stomach issues, like almost like GERD or like heartburn?
No.
Okay.
You know, it's interesting though, because a lot of people that do readings for me pick up on this stomach issue, and I'm like, I wonder if they feel my kidney transplant, because that's right. You know, the transplant is right there.
No, because my roommate had that, so I know what that feels like. That's like lower back. This is all like upper. It's definitely like indigestion or like esophagus issues,
No.
stuff. But I feel like it was like it might be a male tied to you, like.
Well, it could be either one of my brothers that had issues.
One of them I was getting is really sarcastic. I know I was definitely getting a joke because I saw Step Brothers. They straight showed me Step Brothers. And
They're
did
my
you touch my drum
stepbrothers.
set?
They're my
Like-
stepbrothers.
Okay. Oh my God, that's funny because he was making jokes about the drum set. So he's saying that he's been like pranking you or like moving stuff more where you feel like it's forgetfulness. And then he was showing me the kitchen area for some reason in your house.
I mean, I'm older, so I forget shit anytime. So it could be just
Jess.
normal.
So are you seeing like the nuts on the drum set?
Nobody
Yes,
teabagged.
yeah, they
Nobody,
should.
nobody teabagged my drum
Freaking
set.
Michael.
What's
And
that?
like, but they're making a lot of noise in his house, and it's almost like he'll leave with his keys or like get out to the car, and then he's like, "Where the hell did I put my keys?" And like you're tapping your pockets and having to run back in the house. Like
My wife
I
does
could have
that all
sworn I
the
just
time.
had them, but he's like making jokes about like how he's like moving stuff around. But then he kept showing me the kitchen area. And then I was seeing like cartoons, memes. He was showing me like hidden jokes, messages. Like that's one thing that he feels like the way it was coming across to me is almost like he has certain things come across that connect to you one way or another that like would have been something he would have sent you that both of you would have related to or like get sarcasm wise. And he's saying like that's a message that you kind of like missed is like this connection. He'll just have people you hadn't talked to in like a year or something send you a random meme that will
Like the
like
rooster one I put up on my page the other day.
Sorry,
You
what?
gotta you got to go back and look at the rooster meme I put up on my page yesterday.
I saw
the
that.
guy walking
I
the-
saw that.
Yeah, I saw that. The guy walking the large cock.
Something about, yeah, looks like Harvey initially or quickly realized that he wasted his first wish.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what he's showing, but he's saying funny stuff like that. He has like that connection with you.
Yeah,
know, but
definitely.
I'm just gonna say this for the indigestion, GERD, like whoever's got the stomach issue, that might have been tied to somebody you have on the other side, but I feel like this person's living because they were showing me it's a side effect of medicine, and it felt like a simple medicine. Like, you know how ibuprofen can cause you to have ulcers, which I'm going through that now. This is like somebody's taking either Tylenol or Advil, Aleve, something like that, and it's actually a side effect of that that's causing their stomach and their heartburn and their GERD. Or like, I can't tell which one it is. I can just feel it straight from the stomach all the way up the throat. But they're saying like if that's you, that it's been like a new symptom that's just started and has slowly been getting worse lately. It's coming from the pain medicine or whatever medicine. So just look
I'll keep that in
into,
mind.
and I'll put this out there. I'm not trying to give medical advice. Of course, I'm in no way, shape, or form a doctor, but they're
you
just
play one
wanting
on TV.
somebody to pay attention to it because it's something they're doing out of habit. Like when every time they have a headache, pop in Tylenol, not thinking about it, and that's what's leading to the stomach lining being off.
Okay. No, thank you. I'll keep that in mind. If it makes sense, I'll
Yeah, if
I'll
that
definitely-
doesn't make sense to you, then that's something for somebody in the chat.
Okay. Yeah, for me, no, I've been actually feeling good, except I don't have a voice tonight. That's about it. It's all bothering me.
Well, that's good. You want to take Erin's headache?
No.
Yeah, no kidding.
Stop being selfish, Michael.
You want me to flip through again? Put names up?
I keep getting images of somebody teabagging my drum set now.
Oh no.
That's fun.
I just heard the boom bumps. Only it's like the balls.
Oh, God.
Blunk.
Keep
Oh,
your nuts
don't
off
like
my
it.
drum set.
It's so funny.
But that blunk.
But bump.
Oh my gosh. An ulcer resulted in having to have gastric bypass. Holy cow. That's bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, if you're having any issues like that acting up again, then pay attention to something that's part of your routine for how you're dealing with pain. It's like simple aches and pains and stuff.
Yep.
I don't know. Are these too racy for YouTube and all that? I don't know. The Rebel deck? Because I can
Nope.
pull a couple cards.
Not
No.
at all. You go right ahead.
I'll just beep over your cuss words for you.
Oh, no. I'm going to show them. They'll be right here.
You're good. You're good.
Beep, 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 beep.
Beep, 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 beep. Let's see. Crystal McGee, I think she needs a laugh. So, Crystal McGee, I'm going to pull a Rebel card for you. If you're not familiar with Rebel cards, they're the
funny.
Oracle with attitude. Zero filter, zero fucks. Oops, all fun.
It's the beep word.
Beep, beep.
Yeah. Beep. It's
Put
like
that
my
7-second delay on. All right, Crystal, let's see. Oh, here comes the one. Oh, God. Crystal, I don't know if you can read that. I'll hold it up as close as I can.
Beep, beep, beep.
Do you want me
I
to read
can't
it
read
out
it.
loud?
Sure.
It says, have you eaten? You are acting like a big ass baby.
And then
I'm gonna get
says,
booted. They're
"You
gonna be
need
like,
food
"We lost
in your
Jessica's
belly."
connection."
Eat a fucking taco.
Oh, that's awesome.
I
Well,
love
we never
tacos.
we
Tacos
never
make me
said
happy.
that this show is for children.
okay.
No, you're
That's
good.
why I wanted to ask first before I just
You're
started.
fine.
We let them fly occasionally.
I try to watch my mouth too.
We usually have our disclaimer.
I real quick want to just say real fast that Danielle is on tonight, and Danielle is Gracie's mom. Who?
Oh, is she watching?
She is. So little shout out to her real fast.
Sorry, Gracie.
Hi, Gracie.
We love you, honey.
Well, Barbara's craving salsa now.
It does sound good. It really does. I just had tacos yesterday. Sounds good again today, too, I think.
Erin, I feel like I need to pull a card for you. I don't know. You just popped up in my awareness, so you're getting a Rebel card.
Good.
You're getting a Rebel
Tell
card.
you what.
And then I'll see if we can connect to somebody in the audience again. Let's see, Erin. What do we got for Erin?
These Rebel cards are cool. I need a deck of those.
No
Amazon.
kidding. I just need to pull them randomly, going down the road and show them to
That's
people.
what I'm saying.
I don't know if this. All right, 2 of them popped out, so I'll go with this one first.
Drop the fucking ego. Then it says vulnerability is hot as fuck.
Hell yeah.
And then here's the second one.
Oh, up
I
higher.
can't see it. Hold up a little bit higher. It says time to let go.
Yep.
Move the fuck on.
Ta-da!
There you go.
There it is.
So hopefully that made sense.
That is you.
That makes sense, Erin.
That is you. That has her name. You might as well just write her name on it and send it to her. She needs that one.
My girls up there are like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Somebody said it bluntly.
That's something like I'd say to you.
I know. That's a Krista moment.
Right?
Did Jess run away?
She might be taking a break. She's still
She might
on.
have to get out and walk around the car.
She's
Yeah.
pooping.
She's pooping.
She's okay if I say that.
Mm.
Let's see, who else? Who else wants
What's
a
the
card?
name of that deck again?
It's called the Rebel deck.
The Rebel deck?
Yep.
Okay.
The
All right, Dana,
Oracle
did you
with
hear that? We
attitude.
need that deck.
All right, let's see. Danielle Miller.
Yeah, she could use
Is
one.
that where you're just talking? Because
Yep.
I was immediately pulled to Danielle. So Danielle, I just feel like you need a laugh. So this card is for you.
She does.
I don't know Danielle. I think I heard you guys talking about her, but I just keep getting this message to hang in there and that things are going to begin to like lighten up. I just feel like this need to say that you're almost there. Just hang in there. I don't know where that's coming from, but I just feel I need to say that.
Yep.
And someone's really rooting for you on the other side. I don't know who. I'm not making a connection, but I just feel like I need to say this to you, that I just feel like tons of support for you from the other side. Let's
Yep.
see what the cards say.
That makes all kinds of sense, don't it?
Yes, it
Good.
does.
Oh, I missed Erin's reading on my potty break.
So this is for her.
I told you.
This is for Danielle.
Feeling you just can't shake. Yeah.
And then
Then it says that little voice inside you, listen to that shit.
There
Danielle.
you go.
Danielle.
and this is a follow-up. This came out with it. Eat your fucking vegetables. I don't know if there's something with
And then it says,
vending
I-
machines, but they're like
eat some shit
Yes.
made by Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Sadly, I think that's probably a part of her life too.
Okay.
Yeah.
She has get to go home. Everyone is rooting for my daughter. Absolutely.
Mhm.
They get to go home and it's eaten bad. She's having to probably just order a lot of takeout, hospital food, that junk. Nothing good.
Yeah.
All right, Danielle, eat your vegetables.
That's right. Eat some vegetables.
Not hospital vegetables. Those are gross.
Country Boy
Yeah.
Cryptids. Country Boy Cryptids.
That made me nauseous.
Yeah.
Do you guys know him? Because I got a card
I
from
do.
him. Okay,
I
good.
know Country Boy Cryptid.
Okay. I just got drawn to his name, and then I'll stop talking after this because I'm just going here. So, Country Boy, this is for you. I don't know if you're in the middle of working on a project. I just see something coming to fruition. I can never say that word, but I just feel that something's been in the works with you is about to just start taking off. I don't. And this is for you.
It says, hold up just a hair.
You need a
You need a
you need
big
a
fucking
big
hug.
fucking hug.
And then on the back it just says squeeze.
Squeeze.
That's awesome.
I like that one. That one was
That's
good.
awesome. That's a good one.
All right, guys, I've got to take just a little bit of a break. I'll be back in like 3, I hope.
Okay.
All right.
So, Michael, why don't you give me one of them?
You want a rebel?
Yeah, why not? Let's go for it.
Oh, geez. As soon as I started shuffling, this came right out for you.
It says, "Get the fuck outside. Move your ass." And it says, "Your body is pissed at you." You know what? That totally makes sense because I just like started working out this week.
Okay, put your face in there. Okay, Mark asked for one too.
Okay. Okay, so country boy, you're right. I'm working on something. Okay, great. I'm glad that makes sense. I just feel like your hard work is about to pay off. Who wants a card? Mark?
Yep.
Mark.
Let's see what we got. Do you mind a message, Mark, while I shuffle?
No, go ahead.
This is like typical guy stuff, but I'm just feeling the need to to tell you, and guys hate to hear this, but you need to express your feelings more openly. I'm sorry.
No, I get it. Yeah.
I just feel you hold stuff in that you want to talk about, but that male ego thing is like, nope. Sorry to call out another brother, but man, I just felt it.
Right.
But
Well, I
here
got
comes
better at it. So.
Okay. Let's see what the cards say here, though. Oh God.
Rebel.
Oh.
Because fuck it. Oh, that's funny.
Just do it.
Oh wow.
That's funny.
All right.
That's awesome.
Kaylee, I got to give a card for Kaylee.
Okay.
And then I'll stop. Jessica looks like she's in a trance. She needs to talk.
No, I'm okay. Just trying to shake off my own headache. I think I need to eat more food.
Eat some vegetables. That's what the card says.
I know. And Sheena made vegetable soup too.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
I know.
All right, Kaylee. So
Kaylee, it says you need a good fucking cry.
Yeah.
I can't. Okay. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you.
Oh, the ugly cry.
the ugly cry needs to come out.
The ugly cry.
Yeah. Mark, Aaron Smith says you're quite the rebel.
Hell yeah.
The hidden
Mark.
rebel. It's within boiling to the surface.
Right.
Mark the little badass.
Right.
Watch him become a major a-hole over the next year, and then we're like, dude, he's not the same anymore. I don't know what happened.
After Michael's rebel
He used to be so nice.
damn cards.
Damn it.
He didn't eat his vegetables.
He just needed that vegetable soup. It all would have been better.
That's right. All right, I'm gonna pull a collective card for everybody. So everybody gets something. So let me do one more and then I'll put the deck away. Let's see here. So this is for everybody. Yeah, we all procrastinate at times. So this one's for everybody.
What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is.
Perfect.
Okay.
There you go. A message from your psychic mediums.
I love it. Hey, at least we're real.
Right.
Right.
Well, I think I'm going to actually hop off here because my head is hurting again. I need to get some vegetables, get some real food.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
about
Catch
that
up with my
time.
friends. But
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for being here and all the support. Like,
Yes. Thank you,
Definitely.
Jess.
Thank you,
Thank
Jessica.
Thank
We
you,
appreciate
everybody.
your
Yeah,
support.
thank all you guys. Yes. Jess,
Mhm.
I'll talk to you later. Love you bunches.
love
Love you
all
lots.
you guys.
Love you too.
Miss you guys already.
I know.
Aw.
Next year.
You too, Mark.
Bye.
I'll support your rebel side. All right, bye guys.
Bye.
I love that girl.
I know.
She is adorable. I love her to pieces. She's awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome.
She is.
Awesome.
she is. So, Michael, it's up to, we're going to let you run this show. So, if you want to keep going, we can keep going. If you want to shut it down, we'll shut it down.
I think I'm about out of steam. I think my voice is kind of
Okay.
like,
I can hear it in your
Had it.
voice. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm trying.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. She's like Dana said, she is good people. And so is Michael, like both you guys. I
Mhm.
love doing stuff with you guys. It's just, it feels good to be around like good
Real
people
people.
doing it for the right
Mhm.
things, reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
I
awesome.
definitely agree. This is fun, and we need to do more.
Yeah.
I agree. It's
Yeah.
nice. Like I said, it's nice when you're doing it with people that just know how to have fun with it, know
Mhm.
how to be real with it, and we don't have this huge. We don't take ourselves too seriously.
Oh God, no.
Right. Right.
We all have the weirdest crap pop into our head, and we're like, I have no idea what this means. So please just take it for what it is, and
Yep,
it's
for
just,
sure.
and it's nice to have people that are doing it for the right reasons and
Yeah.
just getting good messages
sure.
out there for people. So thank you, Michael, for
Yeah.
being on here. I
No,
really
thank
you.
really
Thank you
appreciate
very
it.
much.
Thank
I do,
you.
maybe like once every couple months, if you're willing to come on.
Oh God,
And,
yeah.
we can do this again. I don't want to overdo it, by monthly, but maybe, I don't know.
Hell, I can squeeze in every month if you wanted to do
Yeah,
that
that'd
too.
be
So
great.
That would be
Yeah.
fun, too.
I
And
think that would be fun.
And I do want to get do another one with the kids and stuff. And
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
that
yeah.
you're a perfect person for that, if you don't mind. I don't mean to put you on the spot
No,
now
no.
live.
No.
But I know that just with my son, I think it's really important for other young boys to see that there is, males doing this work as well, because
Yeah.
I think sometimes it can be very, difficult for them because they have to get to that sensitive side of them. They have to
Yeah.
kind of dig deep. And so I think that it's really important for them to see that. And so if you'd like to come on for some of more of
Absolutely.
the
Absolutely.
kids stuff, I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, we can do specials for that one though.
Yeah.
Because there's a real interest, and I think we can do specials for those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had people reach out after we did the last one saying, are you going to do another one? Because, there's definitely that interest and need. So
Yeah.
for sure.
I agree. And I think that would be fantastic. If people who are watching, if that's something that you would be interested in, please let us know. Also, I think it'd be fun to do some stuff just on basic mediumship, basic abilities, and just how to protect yourself, and maybe how to, the how-tos, the basic how-tos.
Mhm.
Because there is a lot of people who are confused. And I think with learning those basic how-tos, it helps people be able to get through the day-to-day motions.
Yeah.
So, if people are interested in any of that stuff, let us know. Post something on Blondes and Booze page, on Psychic Medium Erin Eck page, on Michael's page. What's the name of your page?
Michael Christopher, Evidential Medium.
Yep. So,
Yep.
Post some stuff on his, or message him as well. And, maybe we can all put something together to help all of y'all.
Yeah. Yep. For sure. I just want to let everybody know, I appreciate everybody chiming in tonight. We had a pretty good sized crowd tonight. And, as you heard, that we will be doing more of these. So, and I'll keep them posted, and I'll keep everybody posted when we get a date. Next Thursday, we have Nick Valente with D.A. Roberts co-hosting with us. And we're going to be talking about Dogman. So be an interesting show. And then I believe the week after that, we have Brandon Cooper, Shaman Sundays. on the following week. So
Oh,
that'll be a fun one,
he's
too.
hilarious. Yeah, you got to tune in for that one too.
He's awesome.
He's a mess.
Yeah,
I
so
love him to death.
we have some good ones coming up, and actually we have them all kind of booked through the rest of the year.
Yeah,
So I am starting on next year. So yeah.
Well,
So
we're gonna have
anyway.
specials now.
Yeah, we have to make specials.
Gotta have specials.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. And we appreciate it. Until next Thursday, we will see you then. See you all
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Good night.